Today on Larry King Now, the Workaholics threesome, Blake Anderson, Adam DeVine, and Anders Holm. Broaden my vocabulary. Stroke break.
That's when at work, when instead of taking a smoke break, it's your duty to,
Have a stroke?
Well, masturbate.
My children are 13 and 14. Should they watch or not watch?
I think so.
I think,
You think so?
Yeah, because we're exposing them to the dangers of the world. We're like a cautionary tale.
Yes, we're the new PBS. We're the new
new
Sesame
Sesame
Street.
I would say sit them down after every episode and talk about it.
Are you close friends or is this just for work?
We hate each other, truthfully.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
Plus.
Wait,
Okay. Well, next on Larry King Now. Welcome to Larry King Now, and joining us today are the creators, writers, and stars of the hit Comedy Central series Workaholics. It's about three immature college grads who work together as telemarketers from 9 to 5, live together from 5 to 9, and party together 24/7. They are Adam DeVine, Blake Anderson, and Anders Holm on the show Workaholics. It's now in its 4th season. Airs what? You revving it up?
Yeah.
Airs Wednesdays at 10 Eastern, 9 Central on Comedy Central.
I love
You
it.
use your real names, right?
Yeah.
Real
Why?
first names.
Yeah.
Real first names and
Yeah.
second offbeat. Why?
It was easier.
So you'd remember.
Yeah, it was easier
Yeah.
to remember. You know,
When you look at him, you knew
we're
it was
not
Blake.
accomplished actors. I don't want to have to look at Blake and think, is his name Joel?
Yeah.
I can't remember with my dumb brain.
Why don't we watch a clip together, guys,
Here we
and
go.
then
Here
get
we go.
into a discussion of Workaholics.
I'm in.
Coast, Blake and myself, and then his best friend Kyle, who plays Carl. We met there, started doing improv and stuff together and writing sketches, and then moved out to LA where I became roommates with Kyle, and we started making internet videos, and then I met Durs at the Second City Conservatory, taking more classes and whatnot, and then like YouTube just kind of happened, like right then, and we were like,
So you went on YouTube.
you could put stuff on the internet and have people watch it and not have to like download it for 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was way better than paying our friends in beer to come see us live.
Yeah.
How did Comedy Central, did you find them or they found you?
They found us, which is the coolest thing ever.
How did it happen?
So we made comedy videos for like 4 or 5 years. You know, we made like 80. Some were really good, genius even, and most were pretty bad.
Yeah, a lot were pretty bad.
Yeah.
Really
They
dumb.
saw ones that were pretty good, and they
So you
thought
lucked out.
we
Yeah,
lucked out.
there
I mean,
is a-
that's the way it usually goes.
Who
But
came up with the why Workaholics? You don't look like Workaholics.
We concentrated on the holics part,
Yeah.
yeah,
and then threw work in there because that's what we were going to do. We were going to be in an office environment.
Are you close friends or is this just for work?
We hate each other, truthfully.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
A lot of beef.
You
a lot
just
of
like
beef
them?
here.
No, these are my guys. They were like my groomsmen in my wedding and everything. You know, yeah. Let's all touch each
You're
other.
married?
I'm a married man.
You?
Yes, also married.
No. How do the wives handle this?
They block it out. You know, she's pretty strong mentally, so she can kind of just
Yeah.
put it outside of her life.
He does this thing, and that's why I can get the good shampoo.
Exactly.
At
You
the
worked
grocery
with
store.
Bill Maher?
I did.
Doing
I did.
what?
I was just a PA when we got the show. So I went from PA to EP,
Get 'em.
which was pretty exciting. I was there when you were
Fun
there, actually.
acronym upgrade.
Oh, when I
That's-
guessed it?
Yeah.
His license plate says
Yeah.
that. PA to EP.
So how are you guys dealing with all this success? Has it gone to your head?
It's gone to our nose. I'm
I see.
kidding.
You know what I'm saying?
You just take it in the stride. You just.
Adam, you dealt pot? Is that true?
Yeah. I dealt a
were
lot
a
of
pot-
a lot of weed.
In
yeah.
Colorado and Washington, or
No,
where?
illegally here.
Illegally.
Yeah, right before we got the show, Kyle and I both had a good pot connect, and
Was it good stuff?
no, it was pretty bad, but it was cheap.
Bottom of the
so
barrel.
I was just selling huge bags of it. People were like, "Oh my God, I'm getting a really good deal."
You made a good living?
No, very poor. I'm so glad we got the TV show.
Blake,
Yes.
why does the show work?
Why does the show work?
Why do you think?
Well, I guess if we had to, well, the hair helps, but I don't know. I think a lot of people respond to the fact that, we're actual friends making a TV show where we're playing friends, and it's just kind of that natural friendship. Young men like to see men getting
This is appealing to young men, this show?
Yeah, that's our demo.
The younger the better.
More men than women?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
definitely.
yeah.
But the chicks that like our show are usually pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're down.
Do you think you're defining a generation?
I hope not.
If you say that, sure.
Yeah, if you could please just
So what do
keep saying that.
you think the magic, is it scripted?
I think we improv about
36%.
Yeah. A hard 36.
How long does it take to do a show? You take 1 day a week, 2 days?
It takes 4 days, and then we take Monday to prep and all that, and then we write the season like 3 months before. Yeah. So our show's a little different. Most shows, like, the writers are writing the show as they're shooting the episodes, and we can't do that since we write every episode. We have to be in the writer's room for 3.5 months.
You've telemarketed yourselves into a successful show on Comedy Central about this is a play within a play.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
we crawled right down the rabbit hole with this one.
Art imitates
It's in
life
a
kind of
circle, right?
Yeah.
Where the snake is eating the other snake that's eating the other,
Our next TV show will just be us
on Larry King.
on Larry King, about guys who got their own TV show.
Yeah.
And eventually middle age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with the cast of Workaholics. Don't go away. We're back with the cast of Workaholics. They are Adam DeVine, Blake Anderson, and Anders, I love that name, Holm. That's Swedish, isn't it?
Swedish, Norwegian, yeah.
Okay, who's your follower? Who watches Workaholics? Who's the cult? It's a cult following, obviously.
It's a real cult. Yes, we are their satanic leaders.
Yeah, which
Who
is
are
cool.
they? Give me a tintype of your viewer.
Anyone wearing a flat brim baseball cap, or girls that wear denim jackets with a bunch of pins on them.
How old is your viewer? Are they?
19. I would say the median age is 19.
19.
Yeah, it gets pretty young, but also it's weird. Like, you'll be at a grocery store and like some dad is like, "Hey Adam, I'm a fan. I watch with my kids."
Yeah.
And then like he quiets down when his wife like comes around the corner.
How do you like being noticed?
It's cool.
You dig it?
Well, it has its advantages. You get free shots at bars and stuff, so that's kind of cool.
A lot of free booze. Sometimes a dangerous amount.
Why do you call yourselves fake celebrities?
To me, I feel like I'm a fake celebrity because because I feel like people think I'm approachable. Like, people are willing to come up and talk to me like I'm their friend. But like a real celebrity, you're intimidated. Like, if you see Denzel Washington on the street, you're not going to run up to him or whatever.
Right.
You're going to
They come up to.
Yeah.
And slap you on the back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
You-
slip me weed.
The show sometimes is bored. I mean, it can be inappropriate, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it should
better.
be.
Yeah.
You take
Better be.
risks, right?
Yes,
You get hate mail.
No, not yet, really.
Not like physical mail, but like now the new hate mail is a tweet. So
Yeah.
it's just like,
hate tweets.
Yeah.
hey,
A lot of hate tweets.
Anders, I hate you. And you're like, cool, good to know, good to know.
Yeah.
All right,
Adam's gained a ton of weight in his head.
my children are 13 and 14. Should they watch or not watch?
I
Give
think
them.
so. I think so.
I think.
You think so?
Yeah, because we're exposing them to the dangers of the world. We're like a cautionary tale.
Yes, we're the new PBS. We're the new
New
Sesame
Sesame
Street.
I would say sit them down after every episode and talk about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Will it destroy their school life?
I think so.
It might.
Yeah.
It might make middle school a little better for them.
It could-
Because they'll be the
One's
kids
in
that
high
are.
school, one's in middle school.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, 100%.
Do your parents watch the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine do, yeah. Support.
What do they think of your fame?
I think they're pumped that it actually happened, because it was just a long time of like, so you're still making making make believe with your friends,
Right.
just out there in California.
Let's get to the gist of this. How old are you, Anders?
I'm 32.
How old are you, Blake?
29.
How old are you?
30.
You think it's about time to
We
grow up?
We got 8 more years left in us
Yeah.
Yeah, how much longer do you think this has before?
until Durs turns 40.
Yeah,
and then,
until
and
this
then we'll
goes
start-
gray,
Yeah.
I think is the...
But then the show only gets funnier, so
right?
It would be funny if you're gray, I'm completely bald, and
I'm a woman.
and Blake
Yeah.
becomes a woman.
Finally.
Yeah.
Is anybody a parent?
Yeah. I got a 2-month-old at home.
Boy or girl?
Boy, just tearing it up.
Boy, how's he going to grow up and he's going to see tapes of you guys?
It's gonna be hard.
You know
to
what?
Be
Hopefully, you know, and then it's weird. Like I'm from like outside Chicago, you know, like typical suburbs that you see in like old John Hughes movies, and now I'm about to raise a kid in like a Hollywood atmosphere. So I'm like,
Kind of weird, huh?
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure it out as I go.
What do you think the shelf life of the show? How many more years you guys think? I mean, you're in your 4th year, pretty good in television. You think it's got 6 years, 7, 8?
I guarantee you it's got 6. I'll bet my child's life on that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You bet her life, his life.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? You could always have another
I can
kid.
make another one. That's the fun part.
Yeah, that is the fun part. That's probably the funnest.
I bet we could do 8 and then get out before everyone's like, oh my God, can they just stop?
I mean, do you see yourself like 10 years from now? Are you still a team? Are you advanced for Workaholics? Are you now on NBC with a sitcom? What are you?
I think for us, we always want to work together in some capacity. And if we go off and do different stuff for a couple years and then come back, but I think our goal is to make movies together, whether it's movies that we all star in together or like this one Blake stars in and we're
Wouldn't
sort of
movies be
producers.
next?
Yeah, we're working
Yeah.
on one right now.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Based on Workaholics?
No, it's going to be the 3 of us, but a little bit different.
Are you successful telemarketers?
I was good at it. I was weirdly,
Yeah?
I was the number 2 guy at Marriott. The number 1 guy was a total psychopath.
You have to be. It's a
Yeah.
day-to-day
Wait a
thing
minute,
for
you
me.
worked for a Mormon organization,
Oh yeah.
and you telemarket. And did they watch you now?
I'm sure they tune in. They have to.
They're
Yeah,
proud.
they have to.
What's the secret of telemarketing?
I was lying.
You have to lie to yourself first, and
Well,
then you're able
marketing,
to
you have to lie,
lie
right?
to everyone
To
else.
market, you have to lie.
Yeah.
Totally.
Heartless.
Just not hearing no. Just a lot of like, they're like, absolutely not. And then you go, great. So does that MasterCard start with a 4 or a 5? And then sometimes they're disoriented. They're like, 4, 1, 6. And you're like, awesome. Those Time Life books are coming in the mail.
Yeah, so you manned the phones on some of those things?
I did Time Life books. I did Omaha Steaks. I sold
Why
steak
is
knives.
it sometimes you call the number, it's happened to me, to order something, and they keep you on the phone to order more things, and try this and try that?
Well, they're trying to sell you. They already got
Another
your
thing
credit
I want
card
to find a
info.
true answer to. Only play shipping and handling. How much is handling?
That's
So
true.
handling's pretty expensive.
Racket. It's a
That's where
racket.
they make
Handling
the
is
money.
where
We'll
it
ship it to
gets
you free of charge. Just pay shipping
all that
and handling.
handling that they have to do.
Those gloves are expensive.
Up next, Adam, Blake, and Deers, I love that name, are expanding by their vernacular. They're teaching me a thing or two about workaholic abularies. What do you call it?
Well, I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
we're
even know
gonna.
how to pronounce it. We'll be right back. We're back with Adam, DeVine, and Anders. Was it always Workaholics, or did the show have another name?
We were gonna call it beer money for a time, for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, a lot of the words used on the show have made their way into the real world. Did you think they would catch on? Words that you made up?
I think that was kind of we were like, let's see what we can get away with.
All right, let's do some of these words and have some definitions.
I love it.
I don't understand any of these, so you're going to have to define them for me.
Sure.
We'd love to.
Menage a bras.
Menage a braj
There we
is
see it on the screen.
Yeah.
I know what menage a trois is. What is menage a bras?
It's when the 3 dudes, the 3 of us, sort of tag team whatever project we're working on.
Yeah.
So whatever we're trying to do together, it's a menage a braj.
A telemarketer.
Yeah.
Project. Okay. Native American tears.
Oh, those are real tears as opposed to, they're the most powerful of tears because they actually
It's like you're
mean
really
something.
crying.
Yes,
that's a real-
it's
right.
coming
Means
from the heart.
something.
It's coming from the spirit, actually.
Do Native Americans take offense to that?
I guarantee they do.
They
Yeah,
probably
if they do, give us
Yeah.
a call. We'd love to hear about
You know,
it.
like the
Also-
Washington Redskins.
Right,
Yeah,
come on, what year is it?
Tight
24.
butthole, loose butthole.
Ooh, I'd love to explain the butthole talk.
Explain that.
Tight butthole is when something is like cool or awesome, and then when it's loose butthole, it's so stupid when you explain it. When it's loose butthole, it's not
Diarrhea.
cool. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
So
or
that
just
would be a loose
metaphorically,
butthole,
yes.
butthole situation.
Yeah.
And these things have caught on.
It's weird. It's weird having people in the middle of the street just screaming like, "You've got a tight butthole, Adam!"
Yeah.
And using it out of context.
Because that's not how it's supposed to be used.
Stroke break.
Stroke break. That's when at work, when instead of taking a smoke break, it's your duty to
Have a stroke?
Well, masturbate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you got to go, let some steam off.
Let's look to okay.
Once the internet got on your smartphones, it was game over in office.
Lord,
bathrooms.
you've invented these yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
You didn't write. Nobody wrote these for you.
Just us.
Lording.
Lording. Whoa.
That one we took from.
Lording is something our agents would say
Yes.
that
What
we
does
thought
it
was
mean?
funny. It means like if you're like the king of a party, like one night, like dude, last night you were lording over that party.
I see.
It's a very bro term.
Centric.
It's a compliment.
Bro-centric.
Yeah.
Yes. You're lording this interview right now, Larry.
Yeah. You're Larry Lording.
Larry Lording.
Lording king.
Water trash.
You're looking at it.
That.
By the way, I understand something. I want to ask our producers. Why are we putting these words up on the screen? They are words. They're obvious words. What are we dealing with people at home?
It's like
how do I
Sesame
spell
Street.
Water trash.
Water trash. All right. What is water trash?
Well, that came from a weekend when all my friends from the Bay Area, they kind of came and stayed over, and when they swam in our swimming pool, the pool was pretty much brown after that. So we
that
just
was
started
water
calling
trash.
them water trash.
Let's put up another word people may not be able to read. Future babe. What is future babe?
Future babe is just when you see like a girl who's like 13 and she's too young for you to be like,
But you
oh,
know
she's a
that she's
babe,
gonna
but
be
in the
something.
future she's going to be.
It's gonna
yeah.
be. Oh,
Yeah.
That's hip.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Now this we should put up because you may not know how to spell it.
Sure.
Wheel. Now what is
Wait-oo.
It's a wee-oo.
wheel? What is that?
That means like if you're like uh-oh or like I can't believe that. It's
Why
just,
can't you say uh-oh?
well, because
That's
we're
been done.
different,
That's been
Larry.
done.
We're
Oh, it's
different.
been around for years.
This is why we're going season 8. My
yeah.
child's gonna live to see another
Yeah,
day.
because we make up
Wee-oo.
words like
Okay.
wee-oo.
And finally, torqued. What is torqued?
Torqued would mean to get erect.
Yeah, or to be excited
Yes.
in a,
You know,
in a
if someone
sexual
would,
manner.
in other words, I see a woman, I'm torqued, I would
Yeah.
get excited.
Yeah.
I'll name some
Fully
people.
torqued.
You tell me whether they're torqued or not.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Whether they
Joan
could-
Rivers.
Oof.
That is
These days doesn't get me
yeah,
torqued.
it might be a past babe.
Yeah, back in the day when
Maybe
she was
80 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy-E.
Yeah,
Easy.
Easy. I don't think I would get too torqued on Easy.
If
man.
somehow he were to be performing live again, I might get a little torqued about that. too.
Torqued on the
Lena Dunham.
situation.
Yeah. Lena Dunham, fully torqued.
Fully
Absolutely.
torqued.
I like her.
Scissor.
Scissor?
Scissor.
Oh, scissorp is cough syrup that people drink to get high. I'm not too torqued on cough syrup.
I'm torqued on that. I would like to try it.
He likes to lean with it.
Yeah. I mean,
Moose knuckle.
moose knuckle.
That gets me torqued.
Yeah.
What is that?
Moose knuckle, Larry, and I'm glad I can explain this to you.
I'm surprised we didn't put that word up because people wouldn't know how to spell moose.
If you see a woman in, say, yoga pants and you look downwards, she might have something that resembles a moose knuckle front and center.
A camel toe is the normal term, and
very
moose knuckle is evidently her vagina is huge.
Yeah. A
You
large,
guys have psychiatrists?
we all
We have each other, and that's about it.
Polar vortex.
polar vortex. I think that's something from the news.
Yeah, that's a
I don't
news
think
thing.
we
That's a
made that up.
news
I think
thing.
that was a.
The Titanic.
That's a.
Oh, a lot of people
torque.
died there, but
Oh yeah, we're getting torqued.
yeah,
about it.
Rose and Leo were on it, so I was pretty torqued.
Yeah, when she was naked and he was drawing her.
Woody Allen.
Woody doesn't
I
do
don't
it
think
for
he
me.
torques me. No.
He talks to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Woody torques you?
I like him.
Natural Born Killers got me torqued.
Yes.
Are you torqued on Martin Scorsese?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm torqued.
Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, torqued.
You know, torqued visually, but intellectually, not torqued.
All right, give
a
me
woman
some
of
names. I'll
power.
tell you whether they torque me.
Okay. Rihanna.
Torqued.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Miley Cyrus.
Torqued. Yeah.
Torqued. All right.
Let's think. The Olsen twins. They're no longer future babes. They're 20s now.
They're current babes.
I met the Olsen twins. I was having lunch. I met them both. Liked her, hated her.
Whoa. Which one? You
Yeah.
There.
He doesn't. Do you know? Could you tell them apart?
Hold up, I'm going to lord up right now. Up next, the men of Workaholics will answer your questions, and we'll play a game of If You Only Knew. Stay with us, and I'll talk to you. We're back with Adam DeVine, Blake Anderson, and Anders Holm.
Nice
like
catch.
Bro,
Good
he's the
catch.
king.
What's the movie going to be like?
Just
Well, it's a big action comedy, sort of comedic Die Hard.
Is Seth Rogen in it?
He might make a cameo.
He's producing.
Yeah, he's
and,
helping us produce it.
Okay, we have some
Butter.
social media questions for you.
Let's go.
Mookstees tweets, you're on a road trip and you stop for snacks. You can only pick 3 items.
Nerds Rope.
yeah.
Nerds Rope.
It's, you know, Nerds, the candy? They put it on like a long stick of licorice now.
Yeah.
Really?
Probably a hat that says USA on it, just so you know.
People know.
Yeah.
Probably a large chocolate milk.
Good.
Large chocolate.
Yeah.
Ray Harless via Twitter, I would ask Blake if he uses Head and Shoulders on that beautiful hair of his.
Doesn't wash it. That's the weird part.
Herbal essence, actually.
Herbal essence.
Yeah, that's my brand.
At Sean Landgraf via Twitter, who has the highest IQ
I don't know.
of the 3? Who would you, of the 3, honestly,
Quick
who do you think is
question.
the brightest?
Durs might be the smartest. He types the best.
Yeah.
Home row.
How do you find out what your IQ is?
You take an IQ test.
Oh, no.
Your 1992 tweets, which one do you think is the funniest of the set? Or who do you think of the 3 of you is the funniest?
I mean, for sure me. I mean, without a
You
doubt.
think you're the funniest?
I got to give it to Eric Griffin, but, you know, Adam's close.
Yeah, thank you.
Who do you think is the funniest?
I agree with Blake
Yeah.
about me being the second choice, and then Blake and Durs would be tied for first.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so humble.
Siamese twins.
At Dwarts via Twitter, if you were all girls, who's the man you'd sleep with?
Jared Leto. Did I say that too quickly?
Wow, that just oozed right out.
That came out pretty fast.
Yeah, well, so
Oh,
would I.
God, Wait,
Wait, oh, okay. Matt Ostro via Twitter asks, is it possible to get too weird?
yeah, don't die about it.
Yeah, I think too weird leads to death,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be
It's good to
Weird responsibly.
Yeah.
get the right
Think
amount of
weird responsibly. Okay. Let's play some little game you only knew. I just throw it out. Who's the first girl you ever kissed?
Bunny Anderson.
Bunny Anderson. What city? Chicago?
Evanston, Illinois.
Evanston. Oh, the home of Northwestern.
That's right.
You ever find how old were you?
I was probably 4 or 5.
Dang.
Dang, boy.
You ever
You'd be
find out what
smooching.
happened to Bunny?
No.
No.
She should find me or
Who's
whatever.
the first person
Where you
kissed?
at?
With tongue, Stephanie Herbst.
Whoa,
Oh,
Herbst.
Stephanie Herbst, short for herpes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know at the time, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why he's got the
How
mustache.
old were you?
I don't know. It was at a bus stop in middle school, so.
What city?
Concord, California. It was my friend's girlfriend. He was nice enough to.
Oh, what a
Kiss her.
sweetheart.
Yeah, he's like.
And you, Adam, first girl you kissed?
Lisa Blanc.
Lisa Blanc.
Where you at, girl? She's married to a professional baseball player now.
Really?
Yeah. Brian Dunzing pitches
team?
for the Twins.
There you go.
And
Hey,
where,
guys.
where did
Big
that
fan.
kiss occur?
In a basement in Omaha, Nebraska. We were playing Truth or Dare, and it was Dare.
Dared.
I dare you to kiss me. Open mouth, lots of tongue. Let's do
Beautiful.
this.
The truth.
Childhood celebrity crush. Who'd you have a crush on when you were a kid?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Gina Davis, weirdly. Don't know
Oh,
why.
I worked with her in a movie.
Yeah.
Radon Chong in Commando.
Yeah. She'll chub you.
Is that
She
a,
was-
Is that a dude?
What keeps you up at night?
It's Tommy Chong's daughter.
What do you worry about? What keeps you up?
Sugar-free Red Bulls, mostly.
Yeah.
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 Mostly sugar-free Red Bulls for me.
Just the nightmares.
The nightmare. You get nightmares, huh?
Yeah.
What keeps you up? The little boy.
The little boy does. Also, nuclear holocaust.
Yeah. Exactly.
Favorite comedian of all time?
Richard Pryor.
Stand up, yeah, Richard Pryor for sure.
I'm gonna step outside of stand-up and just say Dan Aykroyd.
Wow.
Space travel or time travel?
Space travel. Same thing.
Time travel.
Same thing.
No, it ain't.
You get far enough, you're gonna start going back in time, I think.
You think so?
Yes.
IQ.
Time travel. But if Blake's, what he's saying is right, I'm going to do his thing.
Thank you.
Right.
If you could play another character on the show, who would it be?
I'd probably want to try Mary Beth Monroe, our boss, Alice. That would be pretty fun, just to yell at us. And
You were a rapper. What name would you choose?
Baby Teeth.
Baby Teeth?
Baby Teeth.
Baby Teeth.
That's a good one.
That's
like
yours
that.
for him or yours for yourself?
No, that would be mine, Baby Teeth.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, thanks.
MC Hunglow.
There we go.
MC Hunglow.
Asian influence.
Yeah.
I think I would just go with Nordic Tracks with 3 X's at the
Yeah,
end.
that's
tight.
good.
That's tight.
That's good. I'd buy that record.
It's like I'm dropping tracks.
Yeah, no, we get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm Norwegian,
Yeah.
so like,
You.
Okay, I guess I didn't get the first part. I get the first part now.
yeah. You thought I
Guilty
did
pleasure.
no
What's
dick.
something you enjoy?
Guilty pleasure? I don't have any guilty pleasures. All my pleasures are right out there on the table.
You have a guilty pleasure, Blake?
No, not really.
I'm the same way. No shame in anything. Although I did think about, I got bad knees, and I was like, well, what if I got a pair of rollerblades? And then I just was like, I can't. Even though I'm sure
that would have
good.
been
Quickly, something no one knows about you.
I was hit by a cement truck at 10.
Nice.
All truth, right?
Yeah.
I'm really an open book. I really am.
Something nobody knows about me.
Quickly.
I don't know.
Maybe nobody knows that you can't think fast.
These are real.
Okay.
Those are real.
Thanks to my guests, Adam DeVine, Blake Anderson, and Anders Holm,
There you go.
for an interview that can only be described as tight butthole.
Yes.
Workaholics airs Wednesdays at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, if this show ever airs, on Comedy Central. And remember, you can find me on Twitter at King's Things. We'll see you next time. Wee-oo.